Hello, all you raw food rehabbers. It's Thursday, September the 3rd, and I decided on top of our daily readings that we've been doing, the Bedtime Story series, I just really wanted to come to you today and just talk to you a little bit about what has been on my mind this week as I've been reading through these stories and reflecting back on everything that I put together in Chapter 8. It's kind of come to my mind and heart that in just 4 months, the book, The Raw Food Cleanse, is going to be released across the globe. It's pretty staggering to me, really, when I think about it, and I know it's just a small book, but for some reason I have a strong feeling that this book is going to have far-reaching potential because of the way that it's being marketed by the publishing company. It's going to be ending up in the hands of a lot of people who maybe have never heard anything about the raw food diet or would have never given it 1 minute of thought before this book. And so I'm obviously very committed to marketing the book and trying to get it out there as widespreadly as I can, but I don't think that's a word, widespreadly. Well, I make up words sometimes, so we'll call that a word. Well, the thing that I really wanted to suggest to you all is every one of your stories, each one of you who is still left in the raw food rehab unit, your story's in the book. And, you know, I just think now is the time. I mean, we have 4 months, and certainly from my perspective, I'm looking at it like, I can't go out and be an ambassador for the Raw Food Cleanse unless I'm really living the Raw Food Cleanse. So I don't think I've even shared with you that that's basically from here on out, that's what I'm doing. I'm doing the different cleanses. I am going with the recipes. And as of today, I've decided I'm going to do 100% raw. I think that's where I am right now. That's what's going to work best for me right now. I have some weight loss goals that I want to achieve before January the 1st when the book is released. And I just want to suggest to each one of you to think about what your game plan is between now and January 1st, because each one of you may be getting some publicity in your own neck of the woods because your story is in the book. And so, if I don't really know what's going to happen as far as book tours and interviewing and all that type of thing, but I am fully willing to go wherever I need to go to promote the book and to spread the word that there is healing and there is life in eating raw and living foods. So I just want you to kind of meditate and think about what your role is in the big picture of the Raw Food Cleanse and how you're impacting your life with what you're putting in your mouth and how you may be called upon as the months proceed to be an ambassador and to be an example to people in your own community and maybe even beyond. So, I mean, I know my mother used to say this all the time. She said, "To whom much is given, much is required." And sometimes that haunts me, but it also motivates me because I feel like each one of us have been given an immense amount of knowledge and wisdom and understanding about what is truly good to be putting into this beautiful, wonderful body that we have been gifted with. It's the only one we get in this lifetime. So I just want to encourage you to think about what you're doing. And I want to encourage you to take it seriously as if other eyes are watching you, because they are watching you. Even if you think they're not, they're watching you. And I don't mean that as a negative. I think that, if you're in any kind of work, if you're a manager or a business owner, eyes are on you. People are watching what you are doing. And so you all represent the power of raw foods, and that doesn't mean you need to be 100% raw. But if that's a goal that you want to set for yourself, I'm really looking forward to it. I've been 100% raw several different times along my journey, and I know that it does take you to the next level, and it does require a bit more commitment and a little bit more preparation. But I'm in a position where I'm ready to do that because I know what results I need to get in 4 months. And I know the holidays are going to be coming up pretty quick. I mean, November and December will be here before we know it. So instead of being tempted by other people's treats and fudge and cookies and holiday pastries and everything, I decide that I want to make raw food treats, and I want to spread the light into my friends and all my sphere of influence during the holiday season. So now is the perfect time for you to be thinking about what your game plan is for the next 4 months. And I want to get a discussion going. I mean, what are your thoughts on this? What do you see as the book is going to be released? I mean, have you thought about it? I want to hear from you. I love you. See you tomorrow.